Hi everyone, this is Rhonda from Website Buoy, and I'm going to go over a Google AdSense tutorial today. Google AdSense has always been the go-to for beginners who want to monetize their blog, but getting approval can sometimes be a headache. So I'm going to go through this tutorial so that you can learn the basics of sign up and setup, and I'm going to give you some tips and tricks at the end that will help you as you go through that process. So now, what exactly is Google AdSense? AdSense is an advertising program that's run by Google. It allows you to display ads on your blog so that you can make money. Lots of organizations and companies use Google AdSense, like Amazon and Pepsi. In fact, they get millions of dollars for advertising. And so you can get a slice of that by putting ads on your blog. So why is Google AdSense perfect for beginners? Well, let me tell you. I know it can be stressful running a blog all by yourself. When you're still new to blogging, it can be overwhelming in the first couple of weeks or months. You need traffic, so you have to write consistently because that's really how blogs work. And if you're serious about monetizing your blog, you really have to do a lot of research and social media on top of everything. So AdSense is one of those worry-free ways to make money online. All you have to do is sign up for your Google AdSense account. Once you get approval, your blog will start showing cost per click ads. Whenever someone clicks on these ads, you will earn money. With AdSense, you don't need to find advertisers or manage ads. Google takes care of everything. That's why it's perfect for the newbie blogger. So how do you know if Google AdSense is the right choice? Well, it's a good fit for people whose main focus is blogging. It brings in extra income while you spend time on planning and producing content for your audience. Now, blog ads don't necessarily earn as much as they used to, but if you want to make money, you can still consider it as a good source. All right, so let's walk through the steps to getting signed up, and we'll go through these, and then at the end I'll give you some tips to have ready to go before you go and actually sign up. So first things first, you are going to need a blog or a website to get AdSense up and running. I'll tell you a couple other ways that you can do Google AdSense later. And you need to be 18 years old or older. Otherwise, you're going to need permission of a parent or a guardian, and then you have to use their name to sign up. And finally, your blog needs to be at least 6 months old. Now, this isn't necessarily true for everyone, but it's better to stick with that domain name age restriction because Google has it set up that way for some countries. Now, can I create an AdSense account without a website or blog? And as I mentioned, yes and no. You can create an AdSense account without a website, but you need to either have a YouTube channel or maybe you've written a mobile app. Both of those can get you AdSense. But if you want to get ads for content like a blog, then it follows that you need to create a website and have a blog. And then once you meet that requirement, then we can continue with the tutorial. Okay, so what do? You need to sign up for an account. And I have the the address. It's google.com/AdSense/apply. Once you get there, you're going to enter the name of your website and your email address. And you want to include www if that's applicable. Then you're either going to select yes or no on whether you want to get an email subscription. And then you're going to click Save and Continue. Now the next page will show your information that you just entered so that you can verify it. So make sure that you check that the correct name and email address is there, and that your website is spelled correctly. And if that isn't correct, then you can click the change info if you need to make changes. And then you're going to need to select your country or territory. And then make sure that you read the terms and conditions, and then select the checkbox that says, yes, I have read and accept the agreement. Then you can hit the Create Account button at the bottom. Now you'll proceed with the sign-up process. And if you want to kind of have a little tutorial from Google, you can click the arrow and walk through that. Otherwise, you can click Get Started to continue signing up. Now you're going to check your email. And in your email, you should get something from Google, and it'll look something like this, or where it has your unique publisher ID. And it'll have your personalized AdSense code. Then you just need to click the Get Activated button at the bottom. And then that will take you through a process of filling out your payment details, choosing whether you're an individual or a business, and when you get through all that, just click Submit. So really, that wasn't too hard, right? 5 steps. And after you've completed that, Google will send you whether you're approved or rejected. So now the next thing after you're approved is you would get Google AdSense on your blog. Now the process will be different for everyone, but there is a tutorial on how to add the code to your blog, and it's at support.google.com/answer/181958. Or you could follow some other steps that they have if you have a WordPress blog, which I highly recommend, because then you can just use a free WordPress AdSense plugin to get the code onto your website. So now let's talk about some AdSense approval tricks that you should have in place before you actually go sign up and do the tutorial. So one thing I want to make clear is that Google AdSense approval usually isn't instant. It doesn't happen in an instant. But you can make sure that you get approved by making sure that you have an ad-friendly blog. I'll go through some tricks, and that'll help improve your time. So let me show you how that will work. So you want to double check your niche. See whether your niche is accepted by Google AdSense. Certain content like piracy, hacking tutorials will automatically get you rejected. And Google AdSense has also stopped approving blogs for saturated niches like making money online. So don't make the mistake of blogging about them. Then you want to sign up. You want to make sure that you sign up for Google AdSense with a custom domain and email address. When you sign up, make sure to have both because they can increase your chance for getting approval. Make sure, too, that you use a top-level domain. If you don't want to pay for a custom domain, you can set up a blog under a top-level domain, such as Blogspot. And then you want to set up the web pages for your blog. You should probably have at least an About page, a Contact page, your home page. And don't forget to include some of the details that that you're going to use during the setup. Especially in steps 1 and 2 where you put your name and email address. Those should be visible somewhere on your website. And then you want to have a great website design. A blog can have as little as 3 posts and still get AdSense approval. The trick is to have a well-designed website with good navigation. And then you want to publish a few posts. Now, there's no magic number for this, but if you have at least 10 or 20 posts on your blog, that's a good start. And each post should be published and spaced at regular intervals. And then you want to bring traffic to your blog. But don't use paid traffic. What Google loves is blogs with organic traffic from searches and social media. And you want to make sure that you have quality content. Your blog must have original and high quality content if you want to speed up your process of approval. So good quality content, good quality content has a readable format, 0 errors on grammar and spelling, good length of at least 500 words, helpful information for your target audience. And then you want to make sure you remove other ads on your blog. So what if you don't get approved for Google AdSense? Well, it's not the end. You can always reapply and get Google AdSense approval on a second or third try, or until you finally get approved. If you do get rejected, cover your grounds and address the issues in the rejection email that Google sends you. And if you never get approved for Google AdSense, there's definitely other ways to monetize your website. But when you do monetize your website with Google, it's a great way to start earning money. So make sure to maximize your AdSense income. Remember to choose a profitable niche, blog frequently, maybe three to times a week, use keywords on your blog posts, and promote your blog on social media. And if you want to make more money on your blog, you can read my post, 28 Most Effective Ways to Monetize a Blog. And you can see that on websitebuoy.com/blog. Good luck.